And so when we're talking about doing the work, it's doing the work external and it's doing the work internal. We have to have a paradigm shift in the way that we think. Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest players of all time, I think, right? He holds the record. Does anybody know one of the records that Kobe Bryant still holds? Kobe Bryant has the record for most shots missed. And why is that important? Because he never gave up. Because he kept shooting. Because he kept shooting. We're not going to always get it right, but what if he would have stopped shooting? He wouldn't have left a legacy. He wouldn't have had so many championships and impacted the young generation the way that he did, because he kept shooting. And so my thing to you is that I just need you to keep shooting. I just need you to keep shooting. You're gonna brick some, you're gonna miss some, but I just need you to keep shooting. It might not seem like you're putting a dent in the work that you are doing, that it's like you're fighting an uphill battle in the work. I just need you to keep shooting. It's what you do in the dark that matters. We were just in Gatlinburg, Tennessee last week, and my son, he wanted me to record him because he was training, right? We was training, and where we was on this, I mean, this mountain was tall, and we was like on the, just say the 1,000th level, and I had to run all the way up to 7,000. I mean, this incline was mean. And so on our way down, my son was like, "Dad, record me." I was like, "All right, I got you." So he ran backwards. Listen, backwards. From the 7,000 level to 1,000, he's just doing his back pedal, and I'm recording him all the way down. And we got to the bottom, he like, "Dad, let me see." And I go to pull it up. And I'm like, uh-oh. He like, "Dad, let me see." Like, you want to do it again? He's like, "What do you mean?" I said, "Son, I thought I hit record and I didn't. But I said to him, I said, 'Son, what you do in the dark, nobody will ever see. But when you get in the light, they will see the results.' So don't focus on, or don't worry about what people don't see. Don't worry about that." And I learned, and not only for him, I learned the lesson for myself that day, that what we do in the dark matters more than what we do in the light. What we do in the dark. So I just need you to keep shooting. I just need you to keep doing the work. I just need you to stay focused on your assignment. And when I used to play coach, at halftime, the head coach would give a speech, right? And he would always, and I never understood, because I didn't hear it when I was playing, but it was more so when, I became a coach. And this one coach, he would tell the boys, he would ask them at first, like, what was the score? And they would say what the score was. And then he would give his speech. And what he would tell them, most people lose the game when they watch the scoreboard. Because if you're up going in at halftime, you think you have a lead, and it's smooth sailing. And if you're losing when you go in at halftime, you look at the scoreboard, you think, man, I don't have or stand a chance. And so what he will always tell them before we went out, he would say the score is 0-0. It doesn't matter what happened on the field before we came in here. What matters is what we do when we go back out there. And so what I say to you, I love all the work that you have done up until this part. You may have done some amazing things, but I want to challenge you, there's another level. You may have tried some things and it didn't work, but I want to tell you there's other options. And so when we leave this conference, I want you to say to yourself that the score is 0-0. They haven't seen anything yet what is about to take place, because when you get into your place and when you begin to walk into it, it's going to be transformation. So I want to say to you, your score is 0-0. I want you to chase your assignment. Don't chase the bag. When you chase the assignment, the bag will chase you. You don't ever have to chase the bag because it's on the inside of you. You walk with it. You have the it factor. I don't care if you're an attorney, you're a judge. I don't care if you're a janitor. I don't care what your role is. You have the ability to transform.